When working with a project in the software, it is essential to understand how you can handle its content. Now I have a 2D and a 3D drawing in front of me, which is part of this specific project that I have opened. As you can see, the blue highlight is around the 2D. That means I'm working on the 2D. Whenever I start a command or select something, it will be done in this content. Of course, if that means a sort of change that should be represented in other views, it will happen automatically. But if I would like to do some sort of modeling, for example in the 3D, then I can just click in the 3D window and it gets activated and I can make changes in the 3D content. If I would like to activate the 2D, I can just simply click back on the 2D content. So now, if I would like to handle the 2D content, for example zooming in and out, first when I have activated it, now I can just move my mouse wherever I would like to zoom in and scroll up. This is how you can zoom into a specific area of your drawing. Note that wherever you hold your mouse at the moment of scrolling up, this is where the software will zoom into. So now if I hold my mouse over here and scroll up, the software will zoom into this specific area. If I scroll down, the software will actually zoom out considering the center of this drawing area. And it's not important wherever I hold my mouse. There is also a fit to window or fit screen zoom option. If you just double click with the mouse wheel, this is what will happen. Now everything that is visible on my drawing will automatically appear, and because now I also have the surrounding visualized, this is what I will get automatically. I can simply zoom in, zoom out, and I can also move this content around. If I just click and hold the mouse wheel and move the content and release the mouse wheel, this is what will happen. I left the drawing at that specific spot. If I click and hold and move the mouse again to any specific part of the screen, I can leave the drawing there. You can do the same thing in the 3D. First you need to activate the 3D and then you can hold your mouse wheel someplace of your drawing and scroll up to zoom into that area. Now move your mouse somewhere else, scroll up, and you will zoom into that area. If you scroll down, the software will zoom out in the same fashion as it did in case of the 2D. Panning the content is actually same in the 3D as it was in the 2D. You need to click and hold the mouse wheel, move the content, and release the mouse wheel. Do that again to move the drawing to another location. Now as actually this is a 3D content, you can of course rotate it, you can orbit around the content. For this you need to keep holding the shift button on your keyboard and also keep holding the mouse wheel. Now just as I do that, if I move the mouse to the left or to the right, I can orbit around the model. I can also orbit up and down if I move the mouse up or down. If I release all those keys, the shift and the mouse wheel, the software will actually allow me to again select any of the content or select the other drawing, for example. You can also activate drawings by using the tabs at the top of the drawings. Now if I click on view, the 3D activates. If I click on the 2D activates. You can also make a drawing full screen if you click on this button. Now if you find the same button at the same location with a different figure, and if you click on that, it will go back to its original position. You can also enlarge active content, which means if I would like to swap this drawing into this area, this is the working area, then I need to select it, move my mouse over to this area and find the magnify view or enlarge active window command. If I click on that, the software will swap the two drawings and make this at the left hand side, and all the rest of my drawings will come to the right side. To switch back, I can click on the 2D content, use this command again, and for example zoom into this content. The drawing tabs are also useful when you are in full screen mode. In this case, you can switch between the two contents that you currently have by simply hovering your mouse over one of the content and clicking on it. Now if I would like to go back to the 2D, I can just simply click on that.